years of the UST Library, one would note that even Father Miguel de Benavides himself had in his library, which was the beginning and the foundation of what would become the learning center, that would become the university, that he himself had his own copy of Copernicus. And that Copernicus was said to be in the Inquisition as the source of heresy.
No, absolutely wrong.
Well, it is. But Galileo was. Sorry, excuse me, sir. I am talking.
Wrong historically.
No.
Can we please not interrupt?
Yes,
Try
please.
not to interrupt, diba?
Yeah, but that's misinformation.
Yes.
No.
Misinformation.
It was. Wait a minute.
Can we let him go?
May I finish first, please? Please.
But no misinformation.
No. My only point here is that the whole idea is that a university should open the minds to the possibility of things that are uncomfortably away from what we are used to. Okay? Secondly, and quite interestingly, the person who founded the University of Santo Tomé's Fine Arts, or the first director, was equally considered an advocate of ugliness and distortion. The national artist, Victoridades. And therefore, it is not in the idea that it is impossible to consider things outside of just one mode of acceptance, that we should look at art. That it is not, there are things which are unacceptable to us, but are in the heart of other culture, and we can take it away from it, we can neglect it, we can ignore it, but we must, I think, for the sake of civilization, allow ourselves to live side by side with this abiding tolerance.
I'm Rajani of Filipino Freethinkers, and one thing that I'd like to raise about this issue is I do not appreciate how the representatives of the CBCP or the group that claim to be the president of so-and-so Catholic organizations, they claim that they represent all of the Catholics or all of the Christians in this country. It's very clear.
That's misinformation again.
Yeah, you said that all the Christians should feel.
Let's try not to quote other people.
Thank you.
Quiet down, please.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. So we already know, like through several of the recent controversial issues, like of all the controversial issues, this is probably the least controversial. We have the RH bill, we have divorce, and the recent surveys have shown that majority of Catholics disagree with what the CBCP is saying. And I guess it's hard, it's a challenge for them. It's your name.
Usapan natin walang name calling, ha? Huwag rin kayo magtuturoan pag name call, ha?
Yeah, last time I checked, CBCP is not a derogatory term.
Okay. I'm sorry, but can you just get to your point quickly?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not trying to insult anyone. I just like to remind everyone that we live in a democratic country. That might be hard to wrap around. That idea might be hard to wrap around for someone who's used to a theocracy, where everyone is supposed to adhere to a certain mindset at the threat of damnation. But we are a democracy, and everyone's rights should be equally respected, especially the fundamental human rights of freedom of expression. There is no fundamental human right not to be offended. Thank you very much.
Kanina pa po talaga siya nag-raise ng hand.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak. I'm Yoli Aileen Gamutan from General Santos City, Mindanao, and I represent the Catholic Youth League of the Philippines. And I have heard a lot of opinions here, and what I would like to say is, as a representative of the Catholic Youth League of the Philippines, we move that this major error of decision of the administration of the CCP come to a good resolution by the withdrawal of this exhibit. We would like to propose that the artists apologize to the offended parties, which are the majority of the Filipinos. Majority of the Filipinos are Catholic, and although there are free thinkers here who want to be identified as non-Catholic thinkers, we would like to remind everyone that to be Catholic, we cannot be independent in our thinking in a way that we would like to be democratic in the Ten Commandments. These are 10 Commandments of God, and we are not free to vote against it. So to be Catholic, we follow the directions of our Lord. We have the will of God to obey. And if there are free thinkers who want to be independent, they cannot be Catholic, although they claim to be Catholic. We have also heard that we have to abide with tolerance. We have to live side by side. We have to have a balance. But the art exhibited here is extreme, it is not balanced, and it cannot be tolerated. So if we have here an insult for the Islamic religion, I am sure there would be a bomb already exploding here. Given for there is a challenge there's a challenge for passion to be aroused, and if we offend the core values of our people, we cannot prevent that the passions are aroused and people act on their passions. So if we want to live with toleration, to live with love for each other, let us please respect at least the majority of the people. And those who pretend that they don't know the Islamic culture of acting when they are insulted, then they had better learn their social studies and understand that extreme offenses can also generate extreme responses. So we move that this exhibit be ended. Thank you very much.
There's a statement from the Sir, hindi kita nakikita eh.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Mula po ako sa Concerned Artists of the Philippines. Salamat. Nakanta na lang ako. Anyway, para rin sa kaalaman ng lahat, ako po ay Katoliko at fortunately, nakapag-aral sa isang exclusive girls' school. So, this is our stand. Artists and cultural workers from the Concerned Artists of the Philippines raised their voices in support of Medea Cruz, whose work is now the subject of attack by religious authorities and their organizations. We support the CCP, specifically its visual arts unit headed by Karen Florence and the organizers of Kulog, for upholding freedom of expression as guaranteed by the 1987 Constitution.
Yes.
To cite Article 3, Section 4, please read your Constitution. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the right of people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress or of grievances. Parang gusto ko magamit. The bishops and the lay leaders who are pressuring the CCP to close the show are within their right to speak against Gulo. And they are free to admonish the Catholic faithful regarding what they find objectionable in Mideo's work. We believe, however, that these demands to suppress the show smacks of religious fascism of the friars of Rizal's time. They are only unacceptable in the 21st century. We welcome the CCP's call for a dialogue on the exhibit, believing that criticism of our work is part of the artistic process and contributes to the growth of the artist. We caution critics, however, not to resort to intimidation and defamation that threatens the artist's freedom of expression, which already happened. Lastly, we call on artists and cultural workers from the different fields of arts and humanities to stand steadfast against the curtailment of the constitutional guarantee of free artistic expression that founding CAB chairperson Nino Broca persuaded the convention to insert in the 1987 Constitution. When he advocated support for work that will hurt, that will not make you rest. For the times are really bad, and given times like this, it is a crime to rest. Maraming salamat.
Nanay naman, lola naman. Dali mo naman yung bulaklak ko sa amin lahat. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Ako ay nakikinig. Ako si Amelita Go, volunteer, Girl Scout, former teacher, ano pa, National Council of Women of the Philippines, Executive Vice President. Ako ay nakikinig. Pinipilit kong intindihin ang mga nangyayari. Ang tanong ko, bakit pa kailangan magkaganito? Sasabi ninyo, demokratiko. Pero ang democracy, di ba, nung pag-aralan niyo lahat, yung swinging ng kamay mo pag ang nose ng another na nasusuntok na, hindi na yung democratic, hindi na freedom of expression. So, mag-nilay tayo. Yung bang karapatan natin, walang nasasaktan. Ang bottom line dyan, yung moral and ethical values, kaming mga nanay at lola, ang amin lang ay magandang kinabukasan. Kaganda siguro kung ang mga artist ang ipinipinta ay ang patutunguhan ng sambayan ng Pilipino, lalo na kabataan. Kabataan dito, papasok dito, ang dami mo pang explica. Mahihirapan ka talaga at ang matatandaan nila, yung pondo. Yung ganon, yung mabuti, mawawala. Magtulungan tayo, artists, young artists. Kami ay paalis na sa mundo nito. Marami na ating bansa. Kayo, may iwan kayo, mga anak nyo. Anong gusto nyo ipamana sa kanila? Huwag na nyo isipin na yung religious group, yung gano'n. Tayo lang yan, kabataan natin. Other countries, in their cultural centers, they put up the best of their heritage. The treasures, they take good care of them. Young people, talk about them. Let us talk about our treasures. And one of our treasures, yung hindi ka nananakit. Hindi ka nananakit. Nagpapagaling ka, healing. Hindi nananakit, hindi nagdi-divide. Tama na tayo sa ganon. Magkaysa tayo mababasbasan. Kung ano ka rin yung pinaniniwalaan na Panginoon, babasbasan ang gawang mabuti. And I am appealing to CCP, go by the vision, go by the mission. Please, go by the vision of CCP. It's a beautiful vision for the Filipino people. We will support you all the way. So mga kabataan, sana hindi na tayo nagkakaganito. Magyakap-yakap tayo, magbuklod-buklod. Mga artist, pagandaan na ninyo lalo ang inyong mga mensahe para hindi na tayo nagkakaroon ng diskusyon. Kasi pwede naman pagandaan, di ba? Di ba? O, yun lang. Thank you, Ms. Go. Thank you for calling for reflection, and I call on everybody to reflect. Quiet down, let us reflect. That's an important call. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon po.